Hi friends, and welcome back to DreamingUpDemming. Today's vlog is all about food. I share with you all the dining I enjoyed over the course of 2 days at Epic Universe. Not only were the food items uniquely themed, but they are also so delicious. The dining options are so much fun, whether you're a kid or a kid at heart. I feel there is truly something for everyone here. There are wonderful restaurants for breakfast, amazing and tasty on-the-go options, nutritious healthy food options, and delicious sweet treats available too. They even have great full-service restaurants if that's something you're looking for. I hope my vlog will help you plan all your fun dining for your next visit to Universal's Epic Universe. Alrighty folks, let's head in. For in dreams we enter a world that is entirely our own. Oh wow, it's so beautiful! I cannot wait to see this at night. I bet it's going to be stunning. Well, you have to go left or right, so let's just go right. A little less traffic. I've been waiting so long to come here. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Y'all, it is stunning. I guess that's supposed to be the Arc de Triomphe, right? I think. Oh god, I'm terrible. I've been to France like 3 times. I think I know. I think I made the right choice. There is barely any crowds here in the Harry Potter world. But first things first, let's check and see if the breakfast location is open. I put in my mobile order, as you see over here. Let's see. So yeah, I put in my mobile order already. I'll show it to you right here. So I put in my mobile order. It's really easy. Just go into the app, find your restaurant, click on your item you want. I went with the butterbeer crepe this time, which I did not know comes with a drink. So I got the lavender lemonade. It was a tough choice. But then I also got the daisy root beer. I figured that might complement it. So let's see if they're open first and head in. Well, it looks like they are open. Nice. So let's go ahead and head inside and get our breakfast with a beautiful view. This place is so beautiful. Hey, look. Hello. I think I made the right choice coming here because there's barely a soul here and it's stunning and gorgeous. Oh my goodness. All right, let's go find a table first things first. Since there was not a soul here, I decided to go ahead and grab a chair here on the outside so I can people watch and eat my butterbeer crepe. This is so cool. I'm so happy, y'all. You have no idea. Alrighty, so I just sat down at my table. I got table 600 here, and I just prepare my order. So I already did the mobile order prior, so when I enter, they said go ahead and find a table. Found my table, I hit prepare my order, and then it has a little screen that'll tell you to put in your table number. So now we just sit here and wait for the delicious butterbeer crepe. Oh, I'm so excited. I just love people watching. I could stay here all day. But just be aware, it is very loud in this world, but it's beautiful. The architecture is incredible. I'm flabbergasted. I'm just so happy right now. But we'll sit here, people watch, take some movies, some B-roll footage, and wait for our butterbeer crepe. So I've just been here a couple minutes and I already said my order is complete, so stay seated. So hopefully someone will be coming out that door soon. We shall see, but there's not a soul out here. It's so cool. I love that I'm by myself. I made the right choice coming here first for sure. Yeah, 600, that's me. Hey. Awesome, thank you so much. Perfect, thank you. We got the butterbeer crepe. Let's take a peek at it. Our first stop on the food agenda this morning is here at the Café de la Sirène. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I only speak a little French, a petit peu, but I'm not that great. This is here at the Harry Potter Ministry of Magic portal in Epic Universe. I'm starting the morning off with the butterbeer crepe, which is a shortbread cookie butter Bavarian cream, butterbeer cream, strawberries, butterbeer drizzle, and a shortbread cookie garnish for $19.99. So it's a little bit pricey, but it does come with your beverage, a non-alcoholic beverage. It does not include the mocktail, but you can get hot teas. I think there was an unsweet iced tea, coffees, and there was the strawberry mint drink, and then I got the lavender lemonade over here. Very vibrant purple, gorgeous. I'm very excited to try that. But on my agenda today was the beer because I wanted to balance out the sweetness of that crepe. So I went with the Daisy Root Ale, which is a light crisp ale with a noticeable malty biscuit note on the finish, and that one is $13. Let's get started with this butterbeer crepe. I don't want to ruin it, it's just so beautiful. I've heard some people say they either love it or hate it, and that it's very sweet. So I've mentally prepared myself for that. But let's see. So there you see the crepe and some of the cream. I haven't really gotten to the cream filling here yet. Wow, that is very butterbeer straightforward. Oh, it's so good though, oh my gosh. I don't know if I can eat this whole thing myself. I wish I already had my dad here, but he's meeting me a little bit later today. I just thought this is the perfect way to enter the park this morning because I know everyone was running toward Isle of Berk, which is the How to Train Your Dragon Land, because that's the first one you see, and all those rides opened up at park opening like right away. But the Harry Potter World, the ride isn't open until 3. The circus show, I think the first one's at 10:45 and then the next one at 11:30, which I do hopefully plan on going to see that after I eat here, but I don't know. We'll see if I can get in. I've heard they have some technical problems. It is, you know, testing. Everything's not operational since it is a preview. But hopefully after I finish up here, I'll do that. Maybe go to Bar Moonshine. I heard they have my favorite drink, a twist on my favorite drink. I usually have a French 75, but they have one called a Fleur 75. So I think I'll head there after here, but I do wish there was more of a, okay, so it does have strawberries on it, but I wish I had more of a fruity forward note, but it is very sweet. Let's see, with my rating system, I'd probably give it 4 out of 5 stars. I couldn't eat this whole thing, and the price point is pretty high up there, but I would get it again, but 4 out of 5 stars for the butterbeer crepes. Let's give this lavender lemonade a try. Now this was included with the butterbeer crepes for the $19.95 or $19.99. Ooh, that's delightful. I've heard so many negative things about this, but I personally love lavender. And it's not super strong lemonade forward because I have acid reflux, so I have to kind of be careful when it comes to like acidic foods and drinks. But this isn't that bad. That is delightful. I would 100% get this again. 5 out of 5 stars for that lavender lemonade. Oh my gosh. Now for the exclusive Daisy Root Ale here in the Harry Potter world. A very generous pour, I might add. It should be for $13. That is awfully pricey for some ale, but let's see. It does smell good. Nice and cold, refreshing. $13. You know what? I would give it 5 out of 5. That's actually very refreshing. It is so hot and humid because it rained so much yesterday. But I really enjoy my time here. I would come here again. And you know what? I might actually end up here again. I know my dad, I think he really wants to try these butterbeer crepes. So we'll see. I might end up here again. But I'm here from open to close today, y'all. So most likely this is going to be a 2-part series. So look forward to lots and lots of content coming your way. I'm going to finish up this meal, look at my phone, kind of plan out the day and see where I head next. Cheers! That breakfast was so amazing, and what a great way to start the day. Currently in line at Bar Moonshine. So it's kind of like the circus is over there with the red tent, and it's in this little alleyway with that little thing there, the flue. I don't know, I can't remember what it was called. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wait here in line for Bar Moonshine and grab a Fleur 75. Just to give you an idea of the items that Bar Moonshine has. Fleur 75 is what I'm getting, which is my usual drink is the French 75, and it's delicious. It's dry gin, elderflower, sparkling wine, lemon juice, simple syrup, and a lemon spiral. But they also have other cocktails called the Low Blaster, Philosopher's Old Fashioned, Sherbet Lemon. Oh, that's very tempting too. And then Giggle Water, I guess that's like a spritz. And then they also have beers, liquor, and wine. Let's see what's over here. Oh, and they also have some non-alcoholic drinks here available as well. And I'm very excited to experience Bar Moonshine. Yay! Thank you so much.
Enjoy your day.
I just got my beautiful drink from Bar Moonshine. So I got the Fleur 75, which is London Dry Gin, Elderflower Liqueur, Root Sparkling Wine, Lemon Juice Simple Syrup, and Lemon Spiral. There's an actor next to me. I'm so awkward when it comes to actors in the area. I never know how to react. But anyways, let's give this a try. That is so good. But I already knew that was going to be amazing. 5 out of 5 for the Fleur 75. I'm going to finish this up, enjoy some of the atmosphere entertainment here. Who knows, maybe I'll capture some on camera. But I'm gonna finish this up and let's see where else I end up. Next up on the agenda is the Burning Blade Tavern. I think there was a little chicken dish I was gonna get here. So I got a mobile order that and I'll head on inside. This is just past the Werewolf Ride. It's kind of weird, like the layout of the land. It's just kind of like a little big circle, but it's in the very back of the land. I was gonna head inside, but the nice gentleman in the front saw that I had my vlogging camera with me, my mic on, and he told me the blade was gonna set fire at like 1 o'clock, which is in like 2 minutes. So I'm gonna wait a couple minutes and hopefully capture it on film. Let's see. They definitely have some unique decor here inside the Burning Blade. But I think I'm gonna just get some food here, give it a little try, and then head on out because I think my dad just got here. So let's go ahead and go to the pickup window. Okay, stopped off at the Burning Blade Tavern here at Dark Universe. I went with the steaked grilled chicken, which is a char-crusted chicken skewer with garlic naan, garlic tzatziki sauce, and shaved cabbage and salsa roja. Sounded really good. You have to order ahead on the mobile order and then go to a window on the right side of the building to pick up. And this one is $11.49. So let's go ahead and give this one a try. I had to shimmy everything kind of to the end here because it's not the biggest piece of chicken for the large piece of naan bread that it's on. But nonetheless, it looks like a good option here that's a little bit out of the ordinary. It's not just like fish and chips and a burger, so at least we can try something a little different today. But it is pretty big for the price, so I'll give it that. A little on the dry side, but with the tzatziki sauce, it's pretty good. For flavor, I would definitely give this 4 out of 5 stars. I wish I had a little bit more punch to it and a little bit more sauce on it and maybe some silverware, but they did not have any of it at the front. Maybe I missed it, but I highly recommend if you do come here, do the mobile order and pick up your food on the outside. They do have a full bar on the inside with special drinks and cocktails. That looks really cool. There's like monster heads on the wall and everything. So highly recommend if you come to Dark Universe, check out the Burning Blade Tavern, get you some drinks inside and some snacks on the outside. But I'm gonna finish this up and then meet up with my dad who just walked in the park. So I don't know what we're gonna get up to next, but I'm excited to share it with you. Oh my gosh.
Is this natural?
Yes, it's natural.
You are natural red. I can see by your shoulders. It is true.
Yeah, I know. My skin also turns red very easily.
You.
What was that?
I will rehome you.
You will?
Yes, you need love too.
I do. I really do.
I know. I tell people,
No.
just because she doesn't have a soul does not mean that she doesn't need love. You know?
Gingers, right?
You are not making a heart.
Oh, oh, there. Thank you.
Yes,
I'm a I don't know how to do the right heart.
Your brain is melting because of the sun.
That's probably right.
What? This is a wolf.
Oh my god, that's so cool. Well, I was gonna start recording because I'm about to eat at the Stakehaus and have a little dessert with my father. So let's go ahead and head inside. This is a restaurant you can find as soon as you enter Dark Universe on the right-hand side. Are you ready for the dessert?
Oh yeah.
Let's head in.
Ready.
Ooh, this place is spooky. Hi.
Thank you.
Thank you. So again, with this restaurant, it looks like you head on in, go to a table, and scan the barcode. Ooh. So creepy. Luckily, it doesn't look like it's too crowded, so let's pop a squat, find a real good seat here. After my scary interactions with the characters outside, I finally made my way into the Stakehaus, which is very eerie, spooky, but yet beautiful inside. And surprised the lighting isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. But inside here, I decided to get the labata cotta. This is a Greek yogurt vanilla panna cotta brain with raspberry sauce. So I think it's supposed to show like it's a brain with blood and maggots. But although it looks disgusting, it also looks delicious. So let's go ahead and give this a try. This labata cotta here at Stakehaus, I forgot to mention, is $6.99. They do have another dessert, which is a red velvet coffin cake, but this one looked a little interesting, and I haven't seen anyone get this one as much as I've seen the red velvet cake. So let's get a little brain action, a little raspberry sauce, and maybe some maggots in there. Ooh, so spooky. I don't know if it's gonna really zoom. Oh yeah, there we go. So I got a little piece of brain here. Let's give it a try. Ooh, spooky. That is so light, so delicate. I tell you what, that is perfect for a Florida summer because that's so light, airy, delicate, and cold. I get that 5 out of 5 stars, hands down. That is so good. I'm gonna let my dad try some, so I'm not gonna eat all of it right now, but we're gonna finish up this dessert, and I don't know where we're gonna end up next. Maybe Isle of Burke, Mario Land, who knows, but you'll find out when you tune in just a second. I didn't get a Coke Freestyle today, but they have lots of different flavors here. It looks like they may have their own special one for the Dark Universe, the Screaming Berry. Oh, it's unavailable, but I guess it might be here eventually. Well, let's head on out of the Dark Universe and see what else we can get into. Behind me is Mead Hall, where I think we're gonna get a little snacky snack here in a second with my dad. He's getting something from Spitfire Grill, and then we're gonna bring it over to Mead Hall together. Well, let's go ahead and head inside. Alrighty, it's time for eating. My belly is rumbling, so let's head inside Mead Hall. I think I'm gonna get the salmon sandwich. My dad's heading to Spitfire Grill, like I had said earlier, and he's gonna bring over his dish from there and join me at my table with my entree. Let's go inside this air-conditioned hall. Whew. I think this table's calling to me because it makes me feel like royalty with these chairs. Oh my goodness. All right, let's get my order, mobile ordered, wait for my dad, and enjoy this meal. I think my dad is going to laugh when he sees what table I chose. When you enter the building, I'm at the very back at like the king's table, sitting all by myself, so it's gonna be pretty funny. So hopefully he'll get, I think, a steak dish over there and bring it over here, but yeah, I'm excited. I finally caved and got a Coke Freestyle. So here they have them in reusable cups. So I'm gonna probably get a Diet Coke or Coke Zero, something like that. I'll see if they have a special beverage here, but I'm not quite sure. I didn't do too much research, just kind of chose a few entrees and snacks throughout the day that I wanted to try. But even with all these rides closing the late, I'm so excited to be here, and we've had wonderful luck, but guess I shall wait for my food and catch up with you in just a moment. This afternoon, we stopped off at Mead Hall, and I decided to get the Sullen Sea Sandwich. It sounded light and refreshing for this hot summer day. It's not even summer really, but it feels like it. I got the Sullen Sea Sandwich. It is salmon, pickled cucumbers, horseradish dill creme fraiche, pumpernickel Kaiser bun with ancient grains and sun-dried berries for $18.99. It looks delightful, and it comes with a beautiful view in this Mead Hall. I feel like royalty right now. But let's go ahead and give this sandwich a try. I got it as is, no substitutions, nothing on the side. I like to try things the way they're supposed to be enjoyed for the first time at least. But it's hefty, it's about the size of my head, so let's see. That is good.
What's this?
It's good. Yours is good too?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, the bun is really good on this. Wow.
Just a little warmer.
Yeah. Mine's actually a perfect temperature for the salmon and everything. The salmon's on the drier side, which I personally like. I don't like oily, wet salmon. So yeah, my dad was saying that his was really good too. It's not as hot as he probably would have liked, but I mean, it is quick service outside. But I really like this one. The view here for it is perfect. I feel like I'm royalty eating here. But the quality of the salmon itself is great. I mean, it's not too wet, which I don't really like wet salmon anyways. It's perfect for me. Now this one, the price point wasn't too bad at, let's see, I believe $18.99. Highly recommend. I haven't tried the grains yet, so actually let me give that a try. So this is the sun-dried berries and grains. So let's see. I was not expecting that to be warm. I don't know why. It is a good accompaniment. I don't know why I feel like it should be like a chilled kind of like salad with fruit. It's still very good. I would definitely give this meal, the Sullen Sea Sandwich here at Mead Hall, 5 out of 5 stars. It is delicious, and it seems to be nutritious as well. And it's perfect to escape the hot weather outside and enjoy the air conditioning. So you said you did like yours. What would you rate yours? I'm gonna scooch over to you.
The steak is definitely a 5.
5 out of 5?
Yeah, it is real good.
Did they give you an option of temperature of steak, or does it just come as is?
It looks like it came out about medium well probably.
Medium, okay.
Which is a little more well than I usually get, but it's actually pretty tender also. I was pretty surprised.
Nice.
Mushrooms are real good. Rice real good. And some kind of cheese mixed in. Not bad.
Okay.
And the only thing was the sweet potatoes were a little on the cold side.
Yeah.
I wish they had been a little hotter. Other than that, it's very good. I'd get it again.
What would you give it out of 5 stars?
4.5.
4.5. I don't have a decal for 4.5 stars. So I guess we're gonna give it 4 out of 5 because
that'll work.
If you had the perfect temperature, then it would have been the 5 out of 5 stars. Well, you get 4 out of 5 stars for the Spitfire Grill, and I give mine a 5 out of 5 stars. I'm very happy with my choice, but I'm gonna go ahead and get my soda. I am parched. I've already had all my water, so now it's time for me to see what sodas they have at the freestyle machine. So I had to come back to the machines because they do have their own special drink here. It's called the Dragon Splash. So I got that one. I got it in their zero format, but it's a beautiful green drink. I didn't fill it up all the way because I don't want to waste any soda, but I'm gonna give this one a try when I get back to the table. So something my dad just brought up to me is it is very hard to do substitutions. I'm sure you could probably go up to the register, so if it was truly like something you didn't want on your sandwich or you wanted on the side.
I'm sure that's true.
My sandwich gave me the option of if you don't want it, but there was no sauce on the side or anything like that. So I just got mine as is. My dad got his as is, and he liked it a lot. But where's the bite that you said I can try yours?
Oh, right here.
Little steak.
There's some mushrooms in there too, rice.
To see if it'll show the temperature kind of the steak. See, it's a pretty well done, medium well there.
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot of pink in there.
More pink tint. That's pretty well done.
This one's well done, but I'll give it a shot. It's got a nice flavor.
Doesn't it? Charred flavor. I like it a lot.
It's really tender.
Pretty tender.
Yeah.
I was surprised. Better than I was expecting.
You know, if you didn't tell me about the cold sweet potatoes, I would have given that dish probably like a 5 out of 5.
I would have too, without a doubt. And the rice is real good. The mushrooms are real good. It's a really good dish. And there's several other bowls over there: a shrimp, a chicken,
shrimp, chicken, and there's
salmon.
a steak or salmon too. Okay.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of options.
And a vegetable.
A vegan one. Yeah, I think everyone has like a vegan option, but. So that one's at Spitfire Grill. That's outside only. Now, since it's previews, I was able to eat in here and then have my dad join me in Mead Hall in the air conditioning. But I think once you're in the like depths of like the actual days it's open, I don't think they're gonna let you bring something from Spitfire and come sit in here in Mead Hall.
I wonder.
Unless maybe you already have someone eating here like me.
Well, I was going to mention that when I came in the door when the guy greeted me, but he never.
They don't. I don't think they care when you come in right now, but.
Yeah.
But I liked his, but let me try this soda. So this one was that special dragon one. So I got the zero version because I don't like a whole lot of sugar, but look how green this thing is.
Oh, wow.
All right, let's see. I don't know what the flavor is supposed to be. Do you want to try it from this side? I haven't touched that side.
What's it supposed to be?
I have no idea. It's some dragon drink.
Oh, a dragon drink?
Yeah, I don't think it's in the menu online that I had looked at. Let's see. It's really good. That's a zero, so there's no sugar in it.
I like it.
My app keeps... Does your app refresh a million times? My app keeps refreshing. Here, I'll take it for you.
It takes some getting used to the app, for sure.
Yeah, let's see. I'm going to look it up real quick and let you know what it's supposed to be flavor palette-wise.
This kind of reminds me of a cross between Sprite and Mountain Dew, kind of.
Yeah, kind of.
It's really good. I like it.
Let's see. We're at Mead Hall. Okay, so I actually tracked down a team member to ask because I couldn't find it anywhere online or on the machine. So this Dragon Splash, he said it's supposed to be a mix of ginger ale, like a lime Fanta, and mellow yellow. So that's where you're probably getting that like Mountain Dew kind of flavor. So that's what supposedly the Dragon Splash is. Either way, it is delicious. 5 out of 5 stars for the Dragon Splash. Honestly, 5 out of 5 stars for this Mead Hall. It was so amazing. But I gotta stuff my face full of this sandwich because it is time for us to head to Ministry of Magic soon. So cheers, my friends. We are gonna head out and head over to the Harry Potter world. All right, let's head into Toadstool Café with my little treats and get some sweet treats and drinks inside there too and escape the rain. We made it to Toadstool Café to get out of the rain, and I was able to go to Yoshi Snack Island to get some special treats and some special treats here. So let me show you what I got. I apologize, the lighting in here is terrible. It makes me have huge bags under my eyes. But it was a nice quiet section of the restaurant and a booth, and I'm a total booth girl. So let's start out though with what we got at Yoshi Snack Island, which is the Yoshi's smoothie, and this one is the mango flavored smoothie. So basically it's mango and milk topped with whipped cream and more mango. This one is $7.49. It looks delicious. I wanted originally to get the apple melon one, but someone said it was way too sweet, so I'm gonna try the mango. Oh my god, that's so thick, it won't even like go through the straw. Okay, I fixed the problem. There was like a giant piece of mango that was stuck in the straw, so let's give this another try. That is delicious and not overly sweet, and has almost like a Sprite taste to it, like it has a crispness to it. That is really good. 5 out of 5 stars for the Yoshi's mango smoothie. But now I also got the calzone. So I think in the future they're gonna have other flavored calzones, but for right now they just have the red shell calzone. And it's basically sauce, cheese, pepperoni, sausage, basically a hot pocket. It looks delightful and so kawaii. Let's see what the inside looks like. Maybe I'll break it apart in half first. Oh, it's so tough. Oh my god. Y'all, I can barely... Okay, there we go. Just to kind of give you an idea. Oh my god, it smells like airplane food. It does. It smells like airplane pizza, like when they heat up like the pizza things on your flight. Let's see if I can get a bite. Oh, it's good though. I think I'm just hungry in general right now. But yeah, it tastes like a glorified Hot Pocket, but right now I'm so hungry. It's got great flavor though. Honestly, I think this is a good snack for kids, good snack for adults. I would still give it 5 out of 5 stars because it is cute, it is tasty, and it's a grab and go, and you can take it, eat it, and go on your next favorite ride. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up, and then we'll get started on what I got here at the Toadstool Café. Also, just to note, this calzone, this is actually $12.99, so get your pockets ready for this one.
Right here.
For our delicacies here at the Toadstool Cafe, we went for the sweet route because we're gonna eat our dinner soon. I think over in Dark Universe, oh no, I'm sorry, not in Dark Universe, duh. Over in Harry Potter, we're gonna have dinner. But here I wanted to get some sweets, so I went with the Superstar Lemon Squash. It's a honey lemon soda with mango stars and assorted tropical bobas. It looks so beautiful and bright and colorful, and I can see the bobas here at the bottom. Let's give it a try. Well, it's so good. It just reminds me of like Japan and Tokyo Disney with all like the boba. Oh my gosh, I love it. 5 out of 5 stars for that one. That one is $7.99, by the way, if I didn't mention it. Oh, that is really good. So good. 5 out of 5 stars. I'm in heaven right now. I am so much in heaven. Also here, we did get another sweet. We got the Mount Beanpole cake, and this one is chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry layered cake topped with matcha mousse. It looks delightful. So let's give this beautiful, I feel so bad eating it because it looks so gorgeous. But let's see. Get a little bit of every layer in there. Oh yeah, that looks like a delicious bite right there. That is good. That's gonna be another 5 out of 5 stars. Oh my gosh, I'm on a roll today. All the food here is absolutely amazing so far. I'm very, very happy with all my choices. Oh, and if I didn't mention it, this Mountain Beanpole dessert is $18, good lord, I hope not, $8.99, so it's not a real bad price for it. Yeah, I think we're gonna finish up here and then get some savory stuff because we haven't eaten hardly anything today because we've been waiting in a lot of lines and sightseeing, so we'll finish up here and I think head over to the Harry Potter world. Luckily, we came here at a great time because it's not too crowded, but the ambiance here is so cool. I love it. It makes me feel like a kid again being in here and watching the little windows with all the little toad guys. It's time to head into the Gobelet Noir for some pork schnitzel, or it's like Jaeger schnitzel, something like that. But I'll show you the menu in just a moment, but let's head on in. I see my dad waiting for me. I don't know, I'm gonna follow you. I hope you know where you're going. I'm gonna guess that way. See, I think this is why a lot of people don't come in here. It doesn't look very welcoming as a restaurant. That's perfect. So basically, it doesn't look super inviting when you come in, but there is someone out there saying like, come on in, come eat. But when you walk in, it does not look like it's gonna be this huge eating hall like this. Like, watch, I'm gonna turn this camera around. So there is like 7, I think she said 7 dining rooms in this whole place. We have it like basically to ourselves. There's barely a soul in here. So we're gonna find our table, put in our order, and give it a try. As you saw from the video, it is like dead in here, which is great. So we found our table 330. It's so peaceful. I cannot wait for this savory meal. We are getting a pork schnitzel dish. And what was your dish?
I'm getting it's a corned beef sandwich.
Oh, okay, like a corned beef sandwich, and then a couple of drinks too, I think. Oh, I think I see some drinks coming. At most of the restaurants that you'll find here at Epic Universe, when you do the mobile order, they do have a different service team that gives you the drinks and the food, so it will come at separate times. So don't freak out if you get one and not the other. But we did get our drinks already. And I got La Beverage Sombre du Gobelet Noir. I hope that's somewhat close to what it's supposed to sound like. It's a delicious dark brew conjuring unique flavors of mixed fruit and topped with the eyes of Plimpies, which is just yogurt popping pearls. And this is $7. It's a good hefty size, about the size of my head. So for $7, I'm not too disappointed. But let's check out the flavor. It's so dark, y'all. I just spilled it all over myself too. Luckily I didn't stain anything. All right. All right, I'm all cleaned up from the basically dark black juice. Luckily I didn't get on my clothes, but it is very delicious. Let's give it one more try. That's really good. It's very smooth and it's not too overly sweet. I would give it 5 out of 5 stars. You were doing phenomenal, Epic Universe. You were impressing me. So we'll go ahead and I guess drink our drinks and wait for our delicious entrees, savory food, thank goodness, to arrive. But we did get the baklava, so it's coming a little out of order, but we're happy as clams just sitting down in air conditioning, waiting for some real food. Our entrees have arrived. So my dad got the warm shaved beef sandwich. It's a shaved corned beef butter case, German mustard, hearty multigrain bread with a choice of house salad and Tavern Fritz. Sorry, I know that's French for fries. And then I went ahead and I got the, I think it's called the Jaeger, I'm gonna look it up real quick to make sure I'm not mispronouncing anything. So this one is the Jaeger Schnitzel. It is crispy pork cutlet, brown mushroom gravy, and Tavern Fritz. So mine is $17.99, and the one that my dad got, I believe is, let me check real quick. And the warm shaved beef sandwich that my dad got is $17.99, so not terrible price points. I don't know if I mentioned before with my drink. I think I did actually already mention the price, so never mind. But yeah, so let's get started on our meal here. Let's give this pork cutlet a try. It's very crispy. I already tried a French fry and they were not very hot. They were very cold, so we just went up to ask if they could make us another side. I think it's because it's very dead in here. They're not making stuff fresh. Let's get a little bit of the cutlet and a little bit of the gravy on there. It looks delightful. Pretty good, but a little fatty. Sorry, someone had just dropped our new French fries off at the table. It was a little bit on the fatty side. Maybe it's just that end piece that I got, but it had a really good flavor. It was nice and juicy. It wasn't like dry like I was expecting from like theme park, you know, fried pork cutlet. So let me get a little bit deeper and try like a smaller piece like in the middle. It's a very small plate for this giant pork. All right, let's give it a try. Okay, that was much better. I think I must have just gotten a little bit of the fat at the end. But so far, it's pretty good. Probably not my favorite restaurant so far, but now we do have some nice hot fries, so. Much better. As much as I really had high hopes for it, I'd probably give this place, well, my meal right here for this pork cutlet, 4 out of 5 stars. I think if it came out really hot and maybe not as fatty as I had it, it would get more stars. But I mean, the ambiance is nice and it's not very crowded, which is great. But I'll let you know what my dad thinks of his beef sandwich. But I'm gonna finish up my meal and catch back up with you for dessert because we got baklava. All right, I'm gonna try my dad's sandwich. It's not his favorite, so I wanted to try a piece too. It's a little bit on the floppy side. And the bread's like really buttery and wet, so not really my usual favorite with bread. I like crispy, dry bread, but it's not terrible. It has like a vinegary taste to it.
Yeah, not too bad.
I wouldn't get it, but like, I don't hate it. But I would definitely probably try the pork dish again here, or maybe some of the other items. But the French fries are great when they're fresh, though. I really like those. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of my entree before we hit that baklava. It's baklava time. I am looking forward to this little sweet because everything here is pretty salty, and I'm just not a big salt person, so I'm sure everyone else is fine. But the baklava here is a pistachio baklava with walnuts, vegan anglaise, and coconut nectar. I hope I pronounced that correctly, but this one is $6.99. It looks delicious. I got myself a little bite here ready to go. Normally I would like eat it with my hands, but I broke it apart. I'd say little, but it's actually a pretty big bite here of the baklava. I don't think it's gonna focus. There we go. So let's give it a try. I don't know, to me like baklava is supposed to be a little bit like firmer. And this one kind of melts in your mouth, but maybe I've just had the wrong baklava. It's good, but it's so sweet. And I feel like baklava that I've had before, yes, it's sweet, but it's not over the top sweet. It's just that honey that gives it the sweetness. This one, I think with the cream on it, gives it really a big sweetness. I don't know, I'd unfortunately have to give this 3 out of 5 stars for me. It was not my favorite. If you want to get something sweet, you go get the butterbeer crepe over at the Sirène restaurant, but this one didn't do it for me. But I think I'm still gonna have a couple more bites before we head out and try to do Mario Kart, I think, as our final ride tonight, but we shall see. I'm getting so tired, but we must go on. So let's finish up here and we'll head over. I found a nice quiet seat here in Oak and Star Tavern. They have 2 big large dining halls and then kind of like one center area that has like big comfy chairs. I chose the quieter of the 2 this morning. The other one was a little crowded. I think it's where they have the live music and the bar and everything. So I have my beautiful booth here. I'm such a booth girl. And this is a restaurant, again, that you can do the mobile order ahead of time. So I'll put mine right here. So this is how I mobile ordered. You just click on the restaurant and then click order food and drinks. And in this one, they have traditional breakfast items right now. So they have like a traditional Southern breakfast, biscuits and gravy, sausage, egg, and cheese sandwich. But I went with the brulee Hawaiian mango bread this morning. It just sounded delicious. And it came with a little savory on it too, with the bacon and all and the eggs. And then they have a Coke freestyle machine here. So I went ahead and got that because I do need a little caffeine this morning. I'm hoping they have a special flavor in this machine since it's technically a Celestial Park, and I have not had that special flavor yet in the Coke freestyle machines. So hopefully they have that one, but I'm gonna go ahead and hit prepare my order, put in my table number, and then we'll try this delicious breakfast at Oak and Star Tavern. Today the park opened at 9 a.m. and my parents were actually here a couple days ago and had asked how long breakfast is served here, and they did say with an opening of 9 a.m. the breakfast was served from 7:45 a.m. till 10:30 a.m. So just keep that in mind if breakfast is something you want at Oak and Star Tavern. Obviously the hours could change at any point in time. I have no idea since it's technical rehearsals and all, but just keep that in mind if you wanted to eat breakfast here. Just to give you more of an idea of what they have here. They have a traditional Southern breakfast, which is like 2 eggs, bacon, and brioche toast. They have biscuits with sausage, gravy, and eggs. They have the brulee Hawaiian mango bread, Oak and Star sausage, egg, and cheese sandwich. They have a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich, and then a chorizo and eggs dish, and an ancient grain tofu scramble as well. And then they have all their sides available. It looks like you could actually order some of their savory sides this morning, like baked eggs, scrambled eggs, smoked sausage, barbecue bacon, and vegan bacon. And they do have their desserts available as well for our breakfast. So the banana pudding and the warm, sticky cake. But I think it's about time for me to go ahead and put in my order. I just got my Coke Freestyle cup. And I just think it's so cool that all these lands have different like Coke Freestyle flavors. So this one I believe has Celestial Spritz. Yeah, so discover sparkling refreshment. So I don't know exactly what the flavor is of the Celestial Spritz, but I'm super excited. I've seen some vloggers say that it's delicious. So hopefully I'll be able to try all of the Coke Freestyle flavors. I have had the one in the Isle of Burke, and that one was like a Mountain Dew ginger ale lime flavor, and that was delicious. But let's go ahead and pour me some of the Celestial Spritz. Just got my single serve Coke Freestyle cup, and those are $4.79 at the locations. You can find them throughout the park. But today I got the Celestial Spritz, and it is a bright orange color. So I'm going to assume it's going to be like a citrus flavor, but let's see. Oh, that's really good. It kind of reminds me of like a blood orange flavor with like lime maybe? I don't know. I can't find any information on these flavors online right now. That's refreshing, and I got the zero format. So there's like a regular and a zero format of all of these special sodas in the Coke Freestyle machine. Oh. I'd have to give this one 5 out of 5 stars though. I really like it, especially for breakfast. This is like the perfect drink. But I did get my main entree this morning, so I'm very excited to share with you this mango dish, and it looks beautiful. For breakfast here at the Oak & Star Tavern this morning, I got the Brulee Hawaiian mango bread. This is mango bread, pineapple, strawberry, whipped cream, toasted coconut with scrambled eggs and bacon. This is $11.99. It is a good portion, I think, for breakfast. It's not too large, but I think it's perfect size for me. The eggs look cooked perfectly. The bacon looks nice and crispy. I don't like soft, fatty bacon, so it's perfect for me. And the mango bread looks delicious. Honestly, some may think this is a small portion, but I think for me this is going to be a perfect portion for breakfast this morning, especially considering I'm probably going to be riding some roller coasters after this. However, I did take my Dramamine non-drowsy today, so I should be good. But let's go ahead and get started and see how delicious this breakfast is. They do have all the barbecue sauces available on the table in the morning. It looks like they have a huli, a tropical, a sweet, and a harissa. But I don't think I'm going to use any barbecue sauce this morning for my little sweet and savory dish. Let's go ahead and start with the eggs. You know what? Let's start backwards. These eggs do look cooked perfect to me. I don't like wet eggs. They look not dry, but still have moisture, but not wet. So let's see. That is really good. Little on the salty side though. I wish they wouldn't season a lot of stuff and let the consumer put on salt and pepper, you know, sometimes. But I'm just really sensitive to salt, so I am sure the average consumer is going to love this, but it is good, just very super salty. Oh, let's get this mango bread a try. It looks so good. Oh wow, that's soft. So I'm wondering if it's going to taste almost like a French toast, or I don't know what to expect. I guess it's supposed to be caramelized because it said brulee, didn't it, right? So I got a nice little bite here with some mango. That is so good. They really do have like a brulee crust on top. It gives it that like crunchy crispness, which is great because it balances out the soft mango bread, because the mango is like kind of like wet baked good item with like the mango chutney stuff on top. That is delicious. Let me get a little bit of the toasted coconut and whipped cream in the next bite. Wow. For $11.99, this is stellar breakfast. So now I got a little bit of whipped cream on there with the mango bread and the mangoes. I could come here and eat this breakfast every day. That is so good. It even has some strawberries here on the side too. Those are good quality strawberries too. Now let's give this bacon a try. So like I said, it's nice and crisp. Doesn't look fatty or anything, so let's give it a nice try here. I heard the bacon here is amazing. That has a really nice smoked flavor to it, but not over the top, because I don't do like really smoky meats and stuff. Y'all, half the time you can't even get a breakfast at McDonald's for this price. This is incredible. I highly recommend, if you come here in the morning and a lot of the rides are down and delayed, just walk your butt over to Oak & Star Tavern and get a breakfast. This is amazing. I mean, my drink was $4.79, $11.99, so basically for under $16 or $17. I got a delicious breakfast and a great way to start my day. Oh, man, I'm going to sit here and enjoy this meal, but hopefully we'll get into something fun after this. I'm going to check the app and see what rides are running, but you'll see what I'm up to in just a minute. By the way, I think you could tell by my reaction, but that dish gets 5 out of 5 stars for that mango brulee bread. That was delicious. I just did a mobile order for pickup at the Spitfire Grill, which is over by the fire drill ride and the ice dragon that's over there from the movie I have not seen yet. I've only seen the first How to Train Your Dragon. But I got the famous PB&J cone, so I gotta grab that, and then I'm gonna come over here. There's a nice shaded area with some seating. Hopefully I can find a nice good seat in the shade, stay cool, and enjoy this macaroni and cheese cone. I got my PB&J cone. It's time for me to go to Hooligan Harbor Hideaway and go find a nice seat to sit in. I found a wonderful table here in the shade. Now I stopped off at Spitfire Grill because that's actually where you're going to put in the mobile order for the mac and cheese cones. Even though it's technically called Hooligan's Grog and Gruel, Spitfire Grill is where you're gonna do the mobile order for these wonderful mac and cheese cones. I'm actually sitting right next to Fyre Drill, so if you hear all the screaming and the water gushing behind me, that's the ride right here. But yeah, so I stopped off at the Spitfire Grill and I got the PB&J cone. This is pork, bacon, and jam. So it's creamy mac and cheese with barbecue harissa, pulled pork, peanut bacon jam, and parsley served in a crunchy cone. This is $17.99. A little hefty price. I think it's gone up a couple dollars since I last researched it a couple weeks ago, but it looks delicious and it smells delicious too. So let's give it a try. I love this cone. You see the everything bagel seasoning on there, but oh, look how delicious this looks. I'm so hungry. I wish it was air conditioning, but I'm just happy to be here in the shade. Oh my gosh, I'm making a mess. Pork is spilling everywhere. Hold on. I'm trying to get like a real good bite of like everything. All right. All right, got a little pork, got a little mac and cheese action. That's good. That is really good pork, y'all. Let's try more just mac and cheese. I love it that it's not overly seasoned either. The mac and cheese is perfect, the pork is perfect. Oh my gosh, I guess before I give it a full rating though, I gotta try the cone though, right? See how I can eat this very petitely. I spilled pork like all over myself. Oh my gosh, that is good. It's so soft and buttery in the seasoning. Hands down, that is a 5 out of 5 stars for the PB&J cone. I highly recommend. Hopefully they'll have lots of seating when you're here when it's at full capacity. Right now it's preview, so it's not full capacity in the parks right now, so it's very easy to get your meal and find a shady seat, but man, what a great day so far. I still got lots more to eat, but I'm gonna finish this up and see what else I can get into. I'm back in Mead Hall again from last trip, but this time I went in here because there was a drink I wanted to try in particular called the Gobelet Mead. So this Gobelet Mead is boysenberry, blackcurrant, vanilla with grains of paradise infusion, and it's named after the guy that we just saw outside Gobelet. It looks beautiful. Oh, it smells elegant. That smells really nice. Oh, that is just what the doctor ordered. That is delicious. It tastes like a sparkling grape juice, but it's got a really nice crispness to it, a really good flavor. 5 out of 5 stars for that Gobelet Mead. That is delish. I did grab some delicious food over at Spitfire Grill. Now that's a different location, so what I did was I ordered something from Spitfire Grill, picked it up, I took it to Mead Hall, which is inside in air conditioning, but in order to get into Mead Hall, you have to have a mobile order, and I did actually have a mobile order for pickup. I had the Gobelet Mead that you just saw me try, so you could do that maybe in the future. It is very, very crowded. There's no seats hardly at all in this place, so keep that in mind. They may not let you in here, but if you have a mobile order like I did with the Gobelet Mead, they should allow you to come in here and grab the seat. So if you do want air conditioning after going to Spitfire Grill, you can always give that a try. But back to business. I got the Astrid's Shrimp Bowl over at Spitfire Grill. It's sticky rice, tropical barbecue shrimp, grilled tahini corn, charred broccolini, shaved parmesan, and raspberry vinaigrette, and that is $17.99. Looks like a beautiful portion. It's so bright and so colorful. I've heard nothing but great things about this dish, so let's give it a try. Let's give this shrimp a try first. It looks really good. You get 4 big hearty pieces of shrimp. Oh yeah. It's pretty good. I wish I liked more of a firmness to my shrimp, and it felt a little bit on the mushier side. But it still does taste really good. It doesn't have a whole lot of flavor to it, but for what it is, I think it has a good flavor. For being a quick service that you get outside, let's give this broccolini a try. That's good. Wow, that's actually very, very good. This is a good option, I think, for quick service instead of getting like a burger or a chicken sandwich or, you know, French fries. The corn's got a good flavor to it. It doesn't really give me that like street corn flavor that I think I was expecting for some reason, but all in all, I do think the flavors blend really well. I still think there's room for improvement. Like the shrimp itself could be a little more firmer, have more of a punch to it. So I'd probably give this Astrid shrimp bowl a 4 out of 5 stars today. Just because I do see room for improvement. The meal could have been a little hotter. The shrimp maybe could have been just slightly better quality, maybe just like a good firmness to it, a good crisp bite to it instead of being mushy. I don't know if it's just like sitting in sauce back there or they just drenched it in sauce and it's been sitting there, but all in all, it's still a great meal. I think it's a good option for quick service, especially when you're at a theme park. Frosty Moon is over here by Celeste Tiki, which is a bar. And then you see the Grand Helios Hotel over there. So this is closer to the Dark Universe area. That's where you're gonna find the Celeste Tiki bar and the Frosty Moon ice cream. Initially, I stopped off at Frosty Moon because I wanted that birthday cake cookie, but it is so hot and the ice cream was just calling my name. So I ended up getting one of their strawberry cups. Now their strawberry cups you can get, I think it was like 6 different flavors. Let me see, I took a picture of their menu when I walked up. Let's see, where is it? There it is. So they have vanilla, strawberry yum, cheesecake, chocolate, cookie butter, and then vegan vanilla as their flavors. And a cup is $7.99 and a cone is $8.49. Their toppings, they have mini marshmallows, brownie pieces, streusel cake pieces, Oreo crumbles, strawberry cheesecake pieces, celestial sprinkles, birthday sprinkles, and gold star sprinkles. So today I chose a cup of the strawberry yum ice cream for $7.99, and I topped it with the strawberry cheesecake pieces and the mini marshmallows. They look like little Lucky Charms and they look absolutely delicious. I was able to go to the Celeste Tiki area. It's a bar. I know I should probably have a drink right now because I'm sitting at like, it's kind of like the outside bar area, but all the tables were taken. I'm gonna check out their menu. I might grab a drink too because I feel guilty for sitting here, but it's not crowded, so let's give this ice cream a try. It actually ended up being free because their card machine went down and we tried like 30 times, and the gentleman, the manager that worked there, was so sweet and just let me have it on the house because their card reader just was not working. He even tried his card, 3 of my cards, but let's see this beautiful strawberry yum ice cream. Oh my god, it was so good. That's actually a really good strawberry flavor too. And I wouldn't say it's like that, like a creamy, thick ice cream. It's a very icy kind of ice cream. Like you can really taste like the iciness of it, if that makes any sense. Kind of like a Frosty. You know how a Frosty kind of like has an icy texture to it? Oh my god. 5 out of 5 stars for Frosty Moon. Their ice cream is phenomenal. Now I want to go back and try all the other flavors, but the strawberry was good. Oh, let me get a piece of the cheesecake too. He gave me so many cheesecake pieces. I don't know if it normally comes with 3 giant pieces, but oh my gosh. I think for the price point, that is amazing. It is delicious. It's a great break away from the hot sun. Get yourself a nice little ice cream at Frosty Moon. The Blue Dragon restaurant is right next to the Grand Helios Hotel, right over here. I'm so excited that they did open up for the previews, so let's head on inside. What a beautiful exterior. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to see the inside. I absolutely love the atmosphere here. The architecture inside is stunning. It's beautiful. Just walking in, I love this place. I'm hoping the food will match the decor, but I'm looking at the menu right now and it's looking pretty good. So they do have small plates. I did see some recommendations. She had said she liked the, gosh, what was it? She liked the, it was like wontons and chili oil, she said. And then she said there was some other calamari dish, but I think my eye is probably going to be on the tonkatsu ramen today. But I will take a look at this menu and maybe try a couple different things. I started off my meal with their tea service. They offer a different variety of teas, and today I went with the Jasmine Reserve tea for $10. It's an organic Chinese green tea baked and scented with fragrant night blooming jasmine blossoms for a floral and sweet experience. You get the whole teapot at your table in like the prettiest little glass. So let's give this a try. It's probably still very hot, but let's see. Oh, that is delightful. It smells so good. It's very floral and very earthy. It's not on the sweeter side, but I don't like really sweet tea, so this hits the spot. Even though it's hot outside, I've been in here a couple minutes with the air conditioning and I feel very comfortable. I'm so happy right now. I'm in my element in this restaurant. So I did end up with the tonkatsu ramen, so now we'll sit back and wait And hopefully that tonkatsu ramen is going to be so delicious. I'm so excited. I can't wait to have some tonkatsu ramen too. Hopefully when I go to Japan in just a few months. Oh my gosh, it's flying by. I can't believe it's already in the under 120-day countdown until I'm back in Uriasu, back in Tokyo Disney. So many exciting adventures coming ahead. So cheers to that, my friends. Just to give you an idea of some of the other tea offerings here, they're known for their Dragon Stardust tea. It's a caffeine-free tea. It looks like jade green infusion with lemongrass, ginger, stevia, pineapple, butterfly pea blossom, and a blend of other herbs and spices. But I'm not a big ginger girl, and she said it is on the sweeter side, so that's why I went with the Jasmine Reserve. But they have a plum oolong, an orchid oolong, Egyptian chamomile, a masala chai, an Earl Grey cream, and a French lemon ginger. So those are all the different offerings that they have for their tea service. I can highly recommend because my tea was delicious. I'm super excited. The tonkatsu ramen just reached the table. Now it doesn't smell like a tonkatsu ramen that I've had before, but it smells delicious. There's probably just a different kick on tonkatsu ramen, but it looks amazing. So this tonkatsu ramen today, this is ramen noodles, rich pork broth, chashu pork, tara egg, shiitake mushrooms, and tagarashi oil for $29. So it is a hefty price compared to if you went to Ichiran ramen in Japan. But it is a theme park after all, and it is wonderful atmosphere. So far, the service here is incredible. But let's give the broth a try first. I've had it here at the table just a couple minutes, kind of let it cool off just ever so slightly. That's good. It definitely doesn't taste like that traditional tonkatsu ramen that I'm used to, but it has a very good flavor. The broth is really rich and oily like I would expect it to be. That is really good. Alrighty, now let's try some of these noodles. Oh my goodness. These noodles look really dense, but really good. You can see the steam coming up. Oh, it looks so good. See if I can try to get this without looking messy. In Japan, it's okay to slurp your noodles, but here I probably shouldn't be slurping my noodles and making a mess, but oh well, I think I might have to. It's gonna be too hard. They do have a good flavor. You definitely got to get some of those vegetables in there because I don't think the broth itself is flavorful enough like the tonkatsu ramen I'm used to, but it is very good. I like the mushrooms. Let's see some of this pork here. Ooh, got a little chili spice there. Took my breath away. All right. We've got a nice hefty piece of pork here. That is really good. It's a tough call. I'm really between a 4.5, a 4 out of 5 or 5 out of 5 stars because it isn't the flavor I expected from a traditional like tonkatsu ramen, but it does have its own unique flavor, and the pork is really good in it, but the price point also is very expensive. I think I'm gonna give it 5 out of 5 stars because honestly, it's really delicious. I love the atmosphere, love the service. And the broth is tasty and all the accompaniments are tasty. So yeah, 5 out of 5 stars for the ramen. And also, if I didn't say it earlier, 5 out of 5 stars for the tea service as well. Very good. All in all, I've had a wonderful experience here, but I'll catch up with you when I finish up and let you know a little bit more details at the end. Another good thing to note is they actually have a bar here at the right-hand side when you enter the restaurant. So if you wanted to come in here and grab a drink, it's a beautiful atmosphere and wonderful air conditioning. I just still can't get over the architecture. Let's take one more little peek inside. I just love the neon lights as well. I would highly recommend coming to take a break away from the parks and coming in here. I had a wonderful experience and the servers were great. Everyone in the staff was just wonderful. And be sure to try the tonkatsu ramen. But let's head back out into the park, out into the heat, and let's go have some fun. Not sure which portal we're heading towards, but I have a feeling it's going to be Super Nintendo World. Well, now I feel refreshed and renewed after sitting in a nice air-conditioned restaurant and enjoying a really good meal. So basically, with tip and everything, I tip always over 20% because I used to be a server for a long time. It only ended up being like $50 even for the tonkatsu ramen and the tea service. I just feel fresh, like now I'm ready to start over again and go into the park and have some fun. But thank you again, Blue Dragon. That was absolutely wonderful. I think it's time for some sweet treats at Donkey Kong Country. I'm hoping it's still open to get the Donkey Kong float. It looks so good online. Oh, man, what a wonderful day I have had. I'm so blessed. Oh, we're almost there. Oh wow, it looks like they're running Donkey Kong but without the people in the minecart, so it must be delayed. Well, let's go run and get us a Donkey Kong float. What a cool ride. I'm so happy I got to ride it the other day at night. I think it's a cooler ride to go on at night, honestly. All right, here we go, the Bubbly Barrel. This is where I can find my Donkey Kong Crush float, but I'm gonna get it without the souvenir mug because I don't need to carry around more plastic junk. So here they have the DK Crush float, which is a banana pineapple soft serve float with a pineapple soda, waffle bowl, sprinkles, toffee pieces, and caramel popcorn. You can get it without the souvenir cup for $12.99, so that's what I'm doing right now. I stopped off at the Bubbly Barrel and got myself a DK Crush float. Now I did the one with no souvenir cup, but the DK Crush float is Dole Whip banana cream with sprinkles, chocolate pieces, and caramel popcorn in a waffle bowl, served on top of a cup of pineapple Fanta soda. Woo, that is a mouthful. I got a perfect seat here with the minecart madness. It just opened up, so everyone's freaking out, but I gotta eat this popcorn before it falls off. But this looks amazing. I'm so excited. And I got here just in time. The park closes in 15 minutes, so I'm hoping I can inhale this and then head over to Stardust Racers, but I gotta get my spoon. I totally thought I didn't have a spoon, but it's part of the design of the cup, so you get this little DK spoon here. That popcorn was good. But let's give this ice cream a try. Oh my God, that hits the spot. This float is so stinking good. If I cut the video weird, it's because I'm cutting out all the copyright music every time it plays. But I give this float 5 out of 5 stars for sure. You must get this. If you want the souvenir cup, it's like $18.99, but no souvenir cup is $12.99, which is what I got. But I'm gonna inhale this delicious DK Crush float, and then I'll head over to Stardust Racers. Well, friends, that completes all my dining here at Epic Universe. So many great places to dine, so many sweet treats, savory bites. I had a wonderful time eating at all these fantastic restaurants at Epic Universe. If you wanted to, leave a comment below and tell me what's your favorite restaurant that you want to try when you come here next, or maybe one of the sweet treats that you want to try next time when you come to Epic Universe. But for now, it's time for me to head home, but I'm so glad you joined me on this dining adventure here at Epic Universe. But for now, if you could, like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell icon to be notified of my next video upload. And until then, stay bright and colorful, friends, and I will see you in the parks.